Hi, Mark here from the Tangibound Podcast Network and host of the flagship show, the Tangibound Podcast. Did you know that we over at Tangibound are always looking for amazing podcasts to promote? And did you also know that we are also proud nerds and geeks of everything from movies, music, gaming, TV shows, and comic books to wrestling, MMA, soccer, and football? Whatever you can nerd or geek out about, we've got it. And if you're interested, we can help you find it. And if you're a show looking for a place to call home, we've got you covered. Side effects may include upset stomach, dizziness, tumors, shakes, and in some rare cases, death from excessive laughter. Though to be fair, it's only sometimes. Other side effects may include diarrhea, gallstones, heart palpitations, and strong desire for cookies on the dark side. Talk to your doctor and visit TangiboundNetwork.com and see if Tangibound Network is right for you.
This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
Hey, it's Brian.
And it's Tony.
From the Salty Language Podcast. We're a podcast with two friends that have, been around each other for like 70 years or something, and we talk about kind of everything.
We're like a married couple that you hate.
Yeah, basically something like that. No, we talk about, just weird news, stuff that happens in our life, pop culture, really anything. It's, we just have a nice conversation and make up stuff along the way. So, yeah. And I guess, you can find us at saltylanguage.com.
For sure. And I'm sure you'll be fine.
Well, also, you can find us on DangerEntertainment.net.
Danger! Watch your back! Danger!
Entertainment.net, in case you missed it the first time.
Welcome to the podcast from Temperance Town, the sexiest podcast of world renowned. Tony grows a beard to hide his chin, swaps it with Earl so it glistens.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
Download the pod, you won't get enough of these dapper chaps talking deadly fluff. In Hobo Gulch they run a homeless mission, clanging and banging with the pentagram of kittens.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
They enjoy their whiskey and local craft beer. By Odin's unkempt pubis we give a cheer. Tony's a raccoon when he's booziest. Don't be a savage, be an enthusiast.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
On the frozen tundra they call it a lock. Tony likes to masturbate in a sock. Brian pisses rocks cause it feels so great. I still don't know who the fuck is Tate.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
The boys will let you know when there's a spurter. Due to male pattern baldness, they don't wear curlers. Stay salty, people, that's their closing line. And don't forget, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty language.
Hey enthusiasts, what's happening? This is Salty Language, episode 394.
Sexiest podcast on the network. 6 away from 400, isn't that right, Brian?
Last time I checked the math, yeah.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know math is still working, despite all the Common Core and
Yeah.
whatever else is going on out there
crap.
these days.
I didn't do columns and stuff. It might not be correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
Ugh is right.
Yeah.
In my day, we put numbers together like they were supposed to.
Mm-hmm. We just mushed them together and
With
said whatever we
remainders.
thought. Yeah. Remainders weren't hard. I don't know why people have troubles with. I mean,
because people equal shit.
I mean, I'm not talking about people with like learning issues, like disabilities or something. But it's just like I don't understand why it's hard for some people to get, like dividing with remainders and stuff. So
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. Man, or fractions or whatever. But although as a 40-year-old male, it's like, don't get me wrong, I've used fractions quite a bit, but it's usually in like cooking.
Right.
And it's usually not
slinging dope.
Yeah, right, exactly. And it's usually not like having to add fractions or anything, It's like, oh, you need 3/4 of a cup of this. Well, I either eyeball and use a measuring cup and just eyeball 3/4 of it, or right on the measuring glass, there's usually a 3/4. So
Yeah.
It's like, and if I need another half cup, I don't go, oh shit, I have to do this math. I just pour the original in and then pour another half cup.
What?
Even though I know what the answer is, because at that point you need 5/4. So
what? You're fucking blowing my mind, man.
I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people do use fractions for jobs and stuff, but
yeah, but I mean,
they're so hard for so many people, though. It's I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't teach something because it's hard for people, but
well, yeah, I know what you're saying.
If it's hard and practical, yes,
Yeah. Like, I got an idea. Let's teach people how to cook food, like we covered a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you teach them the fractions.
I can do calculus. Be like, can you make a grilled cheese? And then they just burn the house down.
I can do calculus. Here's a girl. Talk to her.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Palm sweat, premature ejaculation.
Yeah. I mean, we've all been there,
I mean, these things happen.
Yeah.
These things happen.
Oh, crap. Yeah. But anyway.
Hi, Brian. How are you, mate?
Hey, Tony. How's it going?
Well-ish, I guess. Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington. Man. I go for some... No.
It's my weekend where I'm trying to, like, adjust to the nightlife. And it's not going well so far.
You're saying you don't like the nightlife. You don't like to boogie?
Hell, dude, I like to boogie. Bro, we're not even talking about my boogie skills.
I didn't think so. I was like, really? Like, I thought you won awards. Most times asked to stop boogieing.
Yeah, like, sir, put your pants on.
Can't do it.
But I'm boogieing.
Can't do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it comes back to the old, I bet you can't, boogie like me. And be like, oh, not in these pants, Like, okay. Right, exactly. Like, we'll take them off. Let's see what you got.
Also, I was supposed to show off my, left cheek Boogie Down Productions tattoo.
Right.
I mean, jeez. No, it's not going well because like yesterday I was like, Brian, we should for sure like stay up late and play games and stuff.
And I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, that lasted all of like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't last very long.
No, well, because we're like, let's play some Battlefield, and then there's some massive update naturally.
Yeah.
So we'll play some GTA, and we're trying to do something, and I was like, well, I'm just going to go hop in a car and try to stop this crate or whatever. And then at some point, me hopping in the car, I fell asleep. Because I came to and like the dude, my dude's car was behind a house against a tree and I didn't know how I got there. It was fucking weird, man. I was just like, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been interesting.
We're breaking a wall here, but it's like 9:00 our time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, this morning, woke up like, all right, I'm going to try to stay up late because I didn't wake up at 4. I woke up at like 6.
Oh, wow.
Slept in and shit.
Well, you're moving it the right way.
It's true. Yeah. But it's like I'm eating dinner with the kids, an hour and a half ago? And I'm just like, God, I'm tired. How am I going to do this?
You got to switch your day around, You got to choose when your new breakfast is.
Apparently. Like someone suggested to me that, they're like, you have to force yourself to take a nap and then stay up. Okay. Which I'm like, maybe.
That
maybe
might work.
that might work.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, because, I mean...
I just feel like your brain and body are just like, this is when I'm supposed to be asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter what's going on. It's just night.
And that's exactly how my shit works.
Yeah.
Like I got that, nighty night kill switch that just starts engaging.
Right. I have told people before that, like you can watch, like when I see you, I can physically see your body shutting down.
Dude, I feel it.
'Cause you just start slumping.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know.
Yeah. It is
I
quite
can feel
funny.
it taking effect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I start to get like that stroke eye going. And,
You get the nods. And then,
oh yeah, exactly. Like I'm over here shooting up and stuff.
Yeah.
Should take shoes off before we start recording, man.
Nah.
Gotta unleash my socked feet to the world. Been wearing shoes since like 9:00 this morning. What the hell's wrong with me?
Boy, that's a mess.
I've been running around like an idiot all day, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aaron's here, Aaron's there, fucking eye doctor appointments.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah.
My sick ass prescription safety glasses ordered up.
Nice.
Dude, $264 glasses cost me $30.
Wow. Well, that'll be nice, having prescription ones.
Yeah, and they actually look like glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, they basically look like the glasses I'm wearing now, but they're a little bigger.
Oh, okay.
And then they'll have the shields on the sides.
Nice. Geek strap?
No geek strap.
Nah, that's too bad. You should have a geek
I mean,
strap.
maybe if they would have offered, I would have been like, well, I don't know, do you have braided leather?
Yeah, I need it to match my belt.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I still rock the braided leather belt.
Who doesn't? Yeah.
All right.
Right. I was hoping you'd get the Akeem Olajuwon goggles instead.
I was looking at them, honestly. I was looking at them, but then I was like, oh shit, those kind of look like the glasses I already wear.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
I guess I'll rock that look.
Whatever.
Bro.
How great would it be to wear the others, though, just driving home?
Yeah, I know, right?
His big old goggles
Put on
on.
a basketball jersey.
Yeah.
Headband.
Does that guy play ball? He doesn't look familiar.
I don't know. He's got a bumper sticker that says ball is life. I mean, I assume.
Little do they know, you're just a big testicle fan.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I have just one giant testicle. Ball is life.
Right.
It's the name of my blog.
The journey of one man is ball.
Exactly. Got this majestic black and white photo of me in a wheelbarrow.
Oh, yeah. Big smile.
Just like on the horizon, it's all blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
Looks all like sensual and stuff.
Yeah. You and your ball sitting on a bench, your arm around it.
Exactly. Just wait till I get that beanbag sponsorship.
Yeah. That's a good call.
All right.
It's going to look weird for the people buying them, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to have merch,
Yeah. Dude, balls life beanbags.
Yep.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I also ordered some new glasses off of Zenny today, too.
Oh, yeah?
Since I have my fresh prescription. And these ones are like falling apart.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Akeem Olajuwon goggles? No.
I wish. I wish, man. Although it sucks because it's like I could pay way too much money for expedited shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'll wait 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we're good.
Mm-hmm.
These are still functional on my face.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be different if those were like, literally completely falling apart as you, put them on, they just disintegrate.
Yeah, for sure. That would be a definite problem.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, maybe I should get them quicker.
Right? But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good game.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's like I went to Costco because until like April rolls around, I don't have vision insurance anymore, which is a bummer because I like having vision insurance.
Mm-hmm.
But so I went to Costco because you can get eye exams there for like $70.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap for an eye exam.
Yeah.
But as I'm waiting for the time for my appointment to come around, I'm looking at all the frames they have, which I was never, like I've bought glasses from Costco before for the kids and for myself. Never super impressed by the frame selection, but I was like, I'm here, I'll look. Dude, it was so packed in there. And it's like Friday, 11 o'clock. What are all these people doing at the eyeglass area of Costco?
That's a good question. I don't know.
We know it's bad enough that I just, as I'm trying on frames and looking at myself and making duck faces and shit.
Sure.
I hear a woman just go, "So do we need to take a number or something?" And the Costco person working is just like, "No, we just keep track of everybody. I'm sorry, ma'am," because I'm sure they're like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, right.
Oh, silly, man.
That is weird. Are they only open like twice a week or something?
No, they're open every day.
Oh, all right.
Like the eye doctor has weird hours, but it's a separate. Like when I made the appointment, I got a card. It was like, Westgate Village Vision inside Costco. It's not even affiliated with Costco. It's just its own little thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It was weird, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know, people. What are y'all doing? Why is there such a run on glasses?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, what is going on?
Is there a shortage of glasses I'm not aware of?
It must be, or something.
Yeah.
Something
I mean,
real
seriously, it sounds
happening.
like you went to the DMV.
Pretty much. Yeah, with the sloth working from whatever that furry movie is.
Life of Pets.
Yeah, maybe Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Maybe.
You're right. You're right. I think you're right. I don't know. One of those animal movies. Who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
Bizarro world, man.
Yeah, that is weird.
I know. Yeah, I'm kind of pumped about my glasses and stuff. I hate wearing two pairs of shades at work.
Right.
And I got, I'm just like, I don't know. You know how it is. You get new glasses, you're like, put them on, walk around. People are like, dude, nice shades. I'm like, I know, right? Mm-hmm. We high five. I don't even know the guy.
Yeah.
Pinch his ass as he walks away. I'll teach him.
I'll teach him to take his eyes off you.
Exactly, right?
Yep. He's lucky you didn't put him in a rear naked.
For sure.
And a choke. Wait a minute.
I love it. Oh, so how are you doing, mate? Yeah, I know. I feel about the same.
So, a couple nights ago, I was, how, at one point, the one medicine I was on, I was like feeling real jittery and like my hands were shaking. Like I felt, I was like, I feel like I'm vibrating, Right. I was kind of having that feeling again the other night and I could not stop it. Normally, like if it starts, I can kind of put my hands, like kind of grip something, like the arms of a chair or something like that or put my hands flat and, it'll stop. It would not stop. And my right eye was twitching too. And I'm like,
whoa.
I'm like, what is going on here?
Lay off the meth.
No. I gotta get rid of these teeth somehow. Yeah. So I was like, and I'm like, man, maybe I should call my doctor tomorrow, to, make sure this isn't like, like a big problem.
Terminal.
Yeah. And, so first I typed in kind of what was going on the internet to see.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
No. Cause I don't go to WebMD and do that kind of shit. I type in like, and I also look for things that are reasonable. But the one that popped up.
AIDS again.
Still. Yeah. Are you positive? No. Stupid joke. I don't mind it. When they all popped up, a lot of them said that from like stress and anxiety can cause that to happen. Yeah, and even if you're not under that stress now, it could be essentially caused from a previous stress, and it's just essentially your body finally dealing with it. So I was like, I was like, okay. Well, that's interesting. It recommended, breathing exercises, all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking about it. It's like, I haven't been doing them as much lately. So maybe, that was part of it. So I did those. And then like last night and today, I haven't had much at all of it. So I'm thinking that may be what it is. I'm still going to talk to my doctor about it, just in case.
Probably a wise idea.
Because I kind of wonder if it's that Wellbutrin. Like I'm wondering if maybe I don't need it, like, and for anyone listening, that's not my primary antidepressant is something else. Right. Wellbutrin was just added to it to boost my energy level.
Well, if your doctor doesn't have anything and breathing isn't working, about 99% sure chill wave came out today. So,
well then, what are we doing this for?
yeah, what
are we doing?
Play the outro music.
Like there's still Hop Slam in the Wild and chill waves out?
All right.
What are we doing here? Oh man. So yeah, that was, I mean, don't get me wrong. I was very relieved actually when I read, that it might be like anxiety or something. And I honestly, I have a couple Xanax that my doctor had prescribed for me, for dental work I was supposed to have, but I didn't end up using. And I almost took one of those just to kind of, cause it's like, well, this will probably tell me if it's
like time to party.
Yeah, exactly. No. But yeah, it was, like I said, I was relieved that it wasn't something like, hey, this is a sign of a stroke.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
Like, oh shit.
Now I know how it feels like when Tony's falling asleep.
Right. I type in the things and it just flashes on the screen. Go to the hospital now.
Yeah, we've already alerted the authorities.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, Google's so good.
Like, huh. Right as you finish, you hit enter and you just hear the ambulance outside. Like, wow, they're really good. I mean, it is almost what it's like here though, cause, the firefighters are like 3 minutes up the road.
Exactly.
But still, yeah. So yeah, that was a good time, except for the good time.
The old residual stress and anxiety, huh?
Yeah.
It just seems weird to me. Is it like builds up like in a pocket? Basically?
Yeah, that's kind of the way it's, cause,
like you have a stress battery. It's got a little extra juice, a little overcharge.
Well, I mean, I'm still dealing with the whole dealing with stuff myself problem,
Oh, yeah.
And
right.
yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And, that literally does build insight because you're basically just pushing it down a little bit.
Yeah, choke it down.
Yeah.
Drown it in alcohol.
Right.
I get you.
It's basically like when you look at a trash can.
Into the bubble stuff.
The trash can looks full, but you're like, if I step on that, I can get some more in there.
For sure. Stapled banana peel to the side.
Exactly. That was great. Yeah, so that's kind of the way it seemed. So I don't know. Like I can't think, well, I can think of, I'm always worried about something, I've always been a worrier and, I've tried to get better through therapy and all that stuff, but, it's, just, there's been different stuff lately, there have been stressors and whatever. So, it's just, I think it's just that. I think it just kind of caught up to me a little bit.
So what you're saying is you've been loading an anxiety blunderbuss.
Yes.
Which is also the name of my new podcast.
That's a good podcast. I want to be on this show. Yeah, it's basically like, you get done loading one of those old timey guns and you go to fire it and it just explodes on you instead.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty much what's going on here.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This gun's lethal at close range. Not to the other guy, but
yeah, basically just your friends and family.
Yeah.
Wow, good times, man.
Yeah. So I just, part of it though is a reminder, cause this happens with like the mental health stuff. It reminds you how much you have to keep practicing things, how much you have to keep fighting, type of a deal.
Yeah.
Because it's like I got complacent. I quit doing breathing exercises every day. Well, clearly I need to not do, not skip those. Maybe I need to make sure I'm doing that again. So.
Oh yeah. Speaking of all that goodness, I had a nice cleansing therapy session today myself.
Feels pretty good when you walk out, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it helps that, my dude and I, we click real well.
Yeah. That helps for sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Like I said before, it's just, there's something about that, just knowing it's a completely, like it's not going anywhere, and you don't have to worry about somebody judging you or trying to give you their advice that's terrible, Yeah.
Well, see, he gives you some insights on some stuff and it's good. It's all good. Cause,
no. I'm meaning more the, like when, like if you're telling somebody that you're struggling with blah, 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 and they're just like, just smile. And you're like, oh my God,
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Just smile. Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so it was quite nice.
Good.
And I met my kids for dinner. We ended up going to 3 different spots before we decided on a 4th.
Oh my!
Because I was like, all right, kids, here's your choice of restaurants. Here's the time. Meet me in one of these places. So we're like, okay, let's go to Bubba's because they love that Bubba's over there.
Okay, barbecue. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not even barbecue. It's just like bar food.
Oh, I thought it was a barbecue joint.
No, it's just it's like bar food. But it's good bar food. And I mean, like if you and I went, we'd have a good time because the bar is good. They have the shitload of TVs. They got good beer.
All right. I'm just a little disappointed. I thought it was barbecue.
Yeah, no.
All right.
But so I get a call from Leah, and she's like, Dad, Bubba's is insane.
Yep.
There's no parking spots. We're going to go to QQ Kitchen, which is one of the other restaurants. Mm-hmm. But we're taking a long way around because Logan doesn't know how to get out of the parking lot. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's understandable. It is a nightmare over there. It was before they put all that shit in, and now
it's getting even worse.
I swear, it's like I know there's more like physical space where they could put stores or whatever, but it's like I think it's at the choking point.
Yes,
that area should be full, like nothing else for a while.
The Whole Foods is finally going to be coming in there. There's some sort of big ass liquor store going in over there.
Dude, that's going to be a nightmare with a Whole Foods over there.
Yeah, but so
all those
QQ,
solar
right?
cars, yeah.
Which, if y'all don't know, QQ is like the best Chinese food in Toledo, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I pulled up and I looked inside, and it looked like a mosh pit of people standing waiting.
Oh my!
So it's like, well, clearly we're not eating here. So I called the kids because Logan drove. I'm like, kids, QQ is insane.
Omaha, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
change up.
Audible.
Yep.
And Leah's like, I really want tacos. And Logan's just like, well, El Vicario's right there. Let's just go right there. I'm like, okay. So I follow his car, and he goes through the parking lot, can't find a spot, goes around the building, can't find a spot, and he just keeps going straight back to like an empty parking lot behind and just stops. So I pull up next to him, we roll our windows down, he just looks at me, he goes, fuck this area.
Which, that's generally my feeling for that area,
Like, oh, all right. He's like, well, I'm like, well, where do you want to eat? He's like, just something on the way home.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, there's this Mexican restaurant way out of the way, and that's where we ended up going.
Yeah. He's like, at this point, he's like, I'm going to go to Speedway and get pizza. I don't even care.
And with that whole, that area is insane. It is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, and that's why I said it was terrible before they put in all these fancy new things. Then they put all that in, and it's gotten even worse. And then they're still going to put more in there.
Yes. Oh, geez. Hit the mic. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Too much. Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of my son, I can hear him upstairs yelling. He must be playing Xbox. Or he's getting murdered. I don't know.
Well, either way, he's entertained.
Yeah, he's having a great time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, it's been an interesting little Friday over here.
Yeah.
Staying busy, mate.
Right. Yeah, going back to that area thing a little bit, it's like, that's why you've noticed like different times when like we, like as a group or whatever, we're going to go somewhere on a Friday or Saturday and I'm like, they're going to be crazy, and it's like, that's the reason is it's like, I hate going to places that are, I don't like going to restaurants that are full up either because a lot of times that's when you get terrible service or bad food.
Yeah, because they're trying to push food out as quick as they can.
Yeah,
and,
so.
Also, we might have to get the gang back together here because Maumee Bay does 650 growler fills on Thursday again.
Oh boy, you saying Growly Night might happen again?
Growly Night, we might have to resurrect Growly Night.
All right, I like this plan.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm. To go show these new
I got a
people.
text yesterday because good old Valerie, she's still doing the karaoke DJ thing.
Mm-hmm.
She was DJing at Mutts, and she's like, "Hey, are you coming to watching karaoke?" And then she's like, 650 growlers. I was like, "No, I'm not." But they do that again.
What would have been funny is if you're like, probably not, and she's like 650 growlers, and you're like, I'm on my way.
Yeah, like, oh no, I already got them filled.
Yeah. Like text her from upstairs.
Yeah, like picture, selfie.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that
hold
would
two
be even
growlers.
better. Yeah. She pulls up her Instagram and sees you hugging two growlers. Yeah.
But yeah, so, I mean, well, hell, maybe we could even do it this week. Nah, now if we're going to get Zotto, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I like that plan.
I don't know, because this whole, like, being on nights thing is going to be weird for me.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You dumb bitch, Belle? Can't you lay down like you were?
Nope. Yeah,
We're, like, fresh into recording.
that's going to mess with her, too, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's time for a Bell Let's Talk segment. Oh, I have kids awake.
Hey.
Should I speakerphone, Logan?
Come get my kid. That's up to you. You usually do. I mean, it's up to
I
you.
usually do, don't I?
I mean, the last time you talked to one of your kids on the show, it turned out great.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be, hopefully you'll be hearing more of it in the future. Well,
Yeah.
not hopefully you will be.
Yeah, like I said, maybe
I'm
my
soon
favorite.
going to become audio recording Gianni. Let's see here. Come on.
Bell needs to calm down over there.
He better pig. He probably won't pick up
Probably
because
not.
usually he has phone on silent. Hey. Hey, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of podcasting and stuff, and I've got a dog next to me that's prairie dogging on her hind legs and maybe from her butt. I don't know.
All right. So take her outside.
Oh, please. That'd be great. And, like, wait a few minutes and then bring her back in. Don't just leave her there. She'll die.
And take reads.
What?
They heard communism go off, and they're like, "It's Amber. Wrap it up. Wrap it up."
Naturally.
We're not seeing him anymore tonight.
Yep, it's over, Johnny. Come get this damn dog.
Yep, I'm on my way.
All right.
Anywho.
Wow.
Yeah. Bell, be gone a few. It's way too early for a Bell Let's Talk segment.
Yeah, you're right. We're not even at halftime yet.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously.
Insane.
I know. That's what we're replacing Q the W with. It's just
Yeah, Bell Let's Talk.
Bell Let's Talk every week.
The sounds of a pained bladder.
Yeah.
Usually that's my segment.
Yeah. That's true. It's like,
Jeez. All right.
Man. Yep. It's funny how, since I don't drink that much on the podcast anymore, how much less I have to, like, take a break partway through to go relieve myself.
Fair enough.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, that is a problem. You might want to step it up.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Rookie numbers, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's funny. I saw in one of the Twitter groups I'm in the other day, somebody posted, how Untappd sent out the year-end numbers.
Oh, yeah.
And they posted theirs that, and said something about how they must be an alcoholic or something because they have like 100 different beers. And I was like, look, I don't consider myself one, and I'm way over that.
100 beers.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I know, and that's what the other thing I said. I was like, you should talk to my friend Tony, see how many he has.
That's hilarious.
And I'm sure I know people that have even more,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
I like to think of us like Cobra Kai.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're deadly and talented.
Mm-hmm.
We have no issues with sweeping the leg.
Right. Put them in a body bag. Yeah.
Body bag. Put them in a body bag. Exactly. We were to punch out car windows the other day trying to get some old Asian guy.
Yeah. I just did it before we started recording, actually.
I know, right?
I'll teach him to park outside.
How dare he?
Yeah. No, not really. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how I make my own beard oil, right?
Yes.
Yes. You know what else I made this week? All because I watched a video on YouTube.
Deodorant.
No,
Okay.
I would never do that. I'm an Old Spice man, ride or die, Kraken.
Fair enough.
Kraken guard, or whatever it's called.
All right, I'm a swagger guy myself, but all right.
There you go, ride or die.
Yeah.
Terry Crews for life.
Yeah.
I made sea salt spray.
For, what's this for?
For my beard.
Sea salt spray?
Yeah, because I was just like, I pulled up YouTube. I don't know why I was there. This is why I'm convinced phones listen all the time.
Oh, they do, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'd have never search beard stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But in my like recommended videos, there's some guy with this like big gnarly beard.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how do I get my beard from this to this? And it was like crazy homeless and then like groomed. I was like, oh,
How do
I kind of want to see what he does, you know?
Little VO5 in there.
So basically,
how to roll it.
yeah, he'd put way too much work into it. That's like not anything I'm willing to do.
No.
But he's like, oh, and I have this sea salt spray that we make. And, you know, I'm like, why would I buy our sea salt spray? When I Google it real quick, it's like, oh, it's just water, salt, and like some essential oils. Yeah, I think I'm going to make that.
Yeah, right.
But so I made it, and it's like, dude, it helps.
You got a nice little soft.
It's like you put a little spritz, and you work it in a little beard oil, and you brush it, and you're solid. This guy, though, he's like sea salt spray. And he's got, you know, those little round brushes.
Yeah.
He's got a real tiny one, and he curls his beard inward, and then he blow dries it.
Wow. Yeah, that's too much
work. He puts like beard balm on it.
Yeah.
Like that, it seems like way too much work.
Yeah.
I want to rub shit in my face and run a brush through it and then run out the door.
Exactly. I was going to say, I am not that committed to it. I didn't grow a beard for like a fashion statement. I grew a beard because I was too damn lazy and cheap to buy razors. That's it. And I still haven't.
It's nice.
Right.
I have to say.
All right. Is it refreshing?
Yeah, well, it's because like, you know, my hair is so curly that if my shit gets crazy and it kind of like holds it in place a little bit. So.
Okay.
Like, huh.
I like it.
So knowledge drops on y'all. Sea salt spray for life. It's like hot water, sea salt, little aloe vera gel, some essential oils for scents.
Naturally.
Then you shook it. And then you. The first time I did it though, because I bought these little spritzer bottles from Hobby Lobby. And, yeah, vastly underestimated how aggressively those sprayers could be. Because I was like, you know, it's like 4 a.m. or whatever. I'm trying to get ready for work. And I'm like, well, let's bust out the sea salt spray right in the eyeballs.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, huh. This has a wide spread pattern.
You need like something you know, just put your hand up above your nose or, you know, under your nose. I mean, spritz it.
Reverse ninja mask or something.
Yeah, right. Something like that.
Yeah. Was not anticipating to get blinded that early in the morning.
I mean, I can't help but laugh at you for not testing it first.
No, well, you know, I kind of did the spray into the sink, but I'm not paying attention to the aggressiveness of the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And then it hits my face, and it was like, you know, I felt like a goddamn casting couch girl on her first day or whatever.
Oh man, yikes!
Like, Jesus,
not in the eye or hair.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, actually, you wanted it in the hair.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't want it in the eye.
You didn't want it in the eye, but the hair was fine. Yeah.
Definitely in the hair.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Man.
Yeah, I'm real bad about using that kind of stuff. I'm so bad about using that kind of stuff. Like, I have beard oil, and, you know, I brush my beard every day, mainly because otherwise it'll be all over the place, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And honestly, that's about it. I don't even use the Erdl every day. So once in a while, I've got some, I forgot what it's called. It's like styling stuff to kind of help keep cause I just will have like one random hair here and there that just sticks out that won't, like even brushing it, it will not stay down unless I, you know, put something on it to keep it in place, basically. It's pretty awesome.
Or you just cut that little fucker so you get for stand out from the crowd.
Trust me, I do that a lot, actually. So, yeah. But yeah, I've just never bothered. You know, like I said, I didn't grow it to be a hipster. I didn't grow it to be, you know, a no shave November, nothing like that. It was just, I was like, you know what? I'm not working. Screw shaving.
That's fair.
Because I hated having to shave every day for the places we worked, you know?
Yeah. Like now that I'm not working with food, because before I was like, I should keep my beard like somewhat okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm just in a factory.
Yeah.
All bets are off, baby.
Boy, that's going to be trouble.
Let's see what happens.
It's fucking Gandalf over here in a week.
Basically, right?
Yeah. It's
going to be interesting because summer's coming up, so.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that's true, because usually you install summer
Stuff.
beard. Yeah.
Do what?
I said usually you install summer beard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how hot it gets, and then I'll
that's
decide.
fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love having to text my children because the dog is still outside.
Yeah.
Just dog? Question mark. That's why I wish Logan had an iPhone. I'd group FaceTime them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just show them like judgment face.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do it right. Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, baby, yeah. I know it's been actually a rather uneventful week for myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than my, my shakiness.
Well, yeah, I mean, what you should have done is you should have dressed up, like flannel shirt, jeans, orange vest, find DeLorean. You know what I'm getting at here.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Be Doc Brown. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Wait a minute. He didn't wear flannel or the vest.
He didn't do that. He had a weird coat on and then a cowboy suit.
Yeah, if I was going to dress like him, that's the version I go for.
Cowboy?
I wonder if Belle's back.
Yeah. Welcome back there, dummy. She's just in here destroying everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you got to do sometimes,
I mean, I guess.
You just gotta wreck shit. She's just doing dog shit.
Just wrecks and effects over here.
Mm-hmm. Man. Oh, man. So, I was trying to think what else we got here. It's been a really slow week.
I know, right? Yeah. Same here.
There's really been nothing. I mean, I'm kicking myself because I need to make some doctor's appointments I've needed to make for like 2 weeks now and haven't done. So
yeah, that sucks. I
hate making phone calls so much. So, but
I'm
I have to.
More places just don't have like online scheduling.
Yeah. My doctor's office, if it was just a doctor's office appointment, I could. But since I need to make an appointment with my therapist because I missed my last appointment, or had to cancel, I should say. It's weird. There's only certain people that work there that can schedule you for the mental health side of the place.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't.
Like, I'd get it if they're like, the person you want to talk to is not here.
Yeah.
But if they're like, I have to write your name in a calendar. Yeah, can't do it. That's Phil's job.
That's what I don't get. Yeah, they must not have a password or something. I don't know.
Just write it on a Post-it, stick it to their computer.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
How hard is this, people?
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. It's usually not a problem. It's just that I just hate doing it so much. And I have to schedule blood work, which, whatever. I don't, that doesn't bother me.
Right.
I'm fine with needles and, I watch the blood being pulled out of my arm, so whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But
that's my fetish. Watching the blood get pulled out of your arm.
Oh, well, I'll let you know when my appointment is. Yeah. Or I'll just go live on Facebook. Yeah, I was going to say, I'll just go live on Instagram.
Yeah, now we're talking. You might get flagged for hot content or whatever.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Here's a question for you. When you have blood drawn, you know how they put the cotton in a piece of tape?
Yeah.
Over it, or gauze, whatever it is. Right. Does that stick to you?
For a little bit.
Okay. Like, it never does for me. I know I sweat like a bastard, but the one woman that used to work there used to wrap it around my arm because, she knows I sweat like crazy. Right. And I was like, see, that works. 'Cause the only problem is when you have to peel it off 'cause, tape and hair. That's
yeah. When you said she wrapped around, I was thinking maybe it was just like elastic gauze kind of thing or elastic bandage.
She used for a while. It was just like the first couple times it was just the regular tape that they use. But then they had this stuff that was, I don't know what it was called, but it was kind of stretchy, but it was like a tape. Right. And it was kind of breathable. So,
Just that really thick-walled Gorilla Tape.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
I peeled it off and was like, wow, so that's what 10 layers down looks like.
yeah, crazy.
Huh, that's what the ulnar bone looks like.
Got some of those sick-ass scars like those college kids.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
sweet.
just joined the frat.
Yeah, walking around, people are like, nice tattoo, because they think it's one of those, where it looks like your flesh has been ripped off, Like,
Yeah, exactly.
this ain't it. Yeah.
Like, I wish, bro.
Yeah. Showing it to the ladies, because chicks dig scars,
Yeah.
And they're like, no, scars, not open wounds.
Yeah, that looks septic.
Yeah. Do you have MRSA? Yeah. Like, heal that shit and then maybe we can talk.
Come on, baby. Give me some healing kisses.
Yep.
Wow, we have very interesting personal lives this week.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I started watching Punisher season 2.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to make of it, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because, did you watch season 1?
Season 1, yes. I haven't watched
Okay.
season 2 yet.
All right, so you remember the end where Billy smashed his face in here, blah, 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 Jigsaw.
Sure.
Well, he's in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what Jigsaw looked like in the comic book, right?
Oh, yeah.
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 It's basically like they just took this handsome fella and put some scars on his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I'm not feeling the Jigsaw vibe.
Right.
But, I mean, all in all, so far, it's not bad. I haven't finished it yet, but...
Honestly, the way I saw that, as season 1 wrapped up, sorry for spoilers if anyone hasn't watched season 1.
Right.
But the way it wrapped up with him, I was kind of like, this'll be cool if it gets 3 seasons. You can bring him back in season 3.
Right.
It's like maybe hint around about him a little bit in the second one because he's going to have the recovery time and start plotting his revenge, blah, blah, kind of have seeds of it through the season maybe, and then things that are weird to him, that only that guy would have done, those kind of things. Just this seems familiar. And then maybe even do a reveal toward the end of the season,
Right.
where it's remember me or some baloney like that,
Only Billy would order rye toast with eggs and put jelly on it.
That son of a bitch who puts jelly on
was
eggs.
at my diner. Or whatever the Punisher's up to.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know. I mean, how I feel about the Punisher. It's my jam.
Mm-hmm.
And,
on your eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
And on my rye toast.
Naturally.
Which is the grossest thing ever, by the way.
Rye toast?
No, rye toast is the shit.
Okay, I was like, rye toast is delicious. What are you talking
but when someone's like, yeah, I'll take the rye toast. You're like, oh, this guy's a player. And then they're like, could you give me the jelly thing? And you just want to smack them in the face.
Yeah, I'm straight butter on the rye toast.
That's... Yeah, butter, and that shit's going in my eggs.
Yes, that makes sense.
If you put a smear of strawberry on there, I will kick you through a plate glass window.
I'm going to have to test this. This is Sparta.
Exactly. It's going to look like the Kumite in Bloodsport.
Nice. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It is weird. I love when you go to a place and they're like, what kind of toast do you want? And you're like, what do you have? And they're like, white, wheat. And you're like, yeah. And then, blah, blah, rye. And I'm like, oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like white wheat. And I'm like, God, get to the good part of the story.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, okay. This is the part of the porn where they're talking. Let's scrub through this.
Yeah.
Let's get to your ryes, your sourdoughs, possibly your English muffins.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
How deep does your bread box roll, baby?
Yeah. It is tough though when you get, that many choices, because then it's, the old, what's it called? I can't remember what it is, where you have too many choices. And
yeah,
you can't make a decision. Paralysis by analysis kind of a thing.
I mean, unless they say banana bread.
Oh, dude.
If they say banana bread, I will go behind the line and smack the cook in the dick. Give me your banana bread.
I think you could just ask for it. You probably don't need to smack him in the dick.
That's how much I love banana bread.
No, I'm with you, dude. I would be right behind you to also do that, but
just saying.
You hit him, and I just raised my hand, and he's like, "It's right there."
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I hit him anyway. I'm a jerk. Oh man, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, not that I love Bob Evans, but like now when I go there, they used to ask you biscuit or roll.
Yeah.
Now they ask you biscuit, roll. Usually there's like sometimes there's like a coffee cake or something, and then they say banana bread, and every time I'm like, banana bread for sure.
Biscuit, roll, crumpet, banana bread, hand job. Like, wait, what?
Like, I'll take all of them.
What was that last option?
Banana bread. Like, that's what I thought. Bring that. Like, you just ignore that. Or pull the old joke, when they bring your bread out, be like, is that the hand you give hand jobs with?
Exactly.
Wash your hand and bring me my bread.
Bring my bread, bitch.
Yep.
I haven't been to the Bob in a long time.
Yeah, you ain't missing anything.
Oh my God! Stop chewing the bone, Jesus Christ! Over there.
Sorry, I'm sure that was audible on the podcast.
It's no worse than you being on it.
It's like I live with a fucking hyena.
You do, except bigger.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, and then there's the dog.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
My kids are maniacs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if I really watched anything this week. I had to slow my roll because, data cap. So.
Oh, right.
But, did I tell you I started Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Oh, did you now?
I did.
How fun is that?
It's very entertaining. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah. I think I've watched about 7 episodes or so, something like that.
Right.
So now what I've been doing is bouncing between that and Married with Children, because I've only got like a season left of Married with Children. So
nice.
Try to prolong it. Not that I can't just watch it again if I want to, but there's so much stuff. I really need to quit watching shows that are old, and unless it's something I haven't seen,
Right.
Like
watch some of that new shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is I'm really enjoying it though. It's quite entertaining.
I'm all fired up because right now Netflix has got some movies I haven't seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got like Ant-Man and Wasp.
Oh yeah.
They got Incredibles 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was excited about that too because I haven't seen it.
There was one more I saw. I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen that. And now I'm drawing a complete blank. So this is real exciting for everyone. Solo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, fuck, good job, Netflix. Way not to, be terrible all the time.
Yeah, any of that Marvel stuff, you're going to want to watch sooner than later.
Yeah, I know, before the, Disney Gestapo pulls it away and puts it on their...
Yeah, I think I heard...
What they're going to call their network, Rat TV or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think I read that nice. Captain Marvel is the last movie that Netflix will get. That's Disney.
Well, that's still in the theaters, right? Or
no, it's not even out yet.
Oh, well, shit.
Soon.
Right.
What's interesting, I'm curious, because obviously Disney's going to want their content on their gimmick, right? But let's say, Avengers, whatever the new Endgame, that's what it's called. Let's say when that comes out, they're like, boom, on our streaming service exclusively, whatever. Everyone's like, oh my God, they have to get it to watch it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say, I don't know, 6 months, a year down the road, they're like, hey, Netflix or Hulu, would you like, or Amazon or whatever, would you like to license this? Because because it's going to be a big watch.
Broaden their market.
Yeah. Although I read something the other day that says Netflix is really moving toward having more and more of their content and, focusing on that.
Which makes sense because they actually make decent stuff.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then you don't have to worry about paying licensing fees and, to others.
Right.
But, it kind of makes me wonder if Disney will still, cause, perfect example, in Orlando, Florida, there's Disney World, right?
Yes.
They are putting in, I think there's like a Marvel section in Disney World. Universal Studios also has a Marvel section. And at first I was like, well, with Disney buying Marvel, that'll be right out as soon as whatever contract they have is up. And Rambo from Little Punch Drunk, podcast, when we were down there, and he was like, probably not, dude. He's like, they make a lot of money off that licensing and they don't have to do shit. And I was like, that's a good point. And they can do whatever they want in their park too. So it's, yeah. Although, Universal pretty much is just Harry Potter now.
Fair.
They have other stuff, but I mean, that park is surrounded by like Harry Potter.
See, what I wonder is, I know Disney owns everything basically, but say, okay, they're pull all their shit off of Netflix, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, yay, we got, the magical streaming service or whatever the fuck we're going to call it.
Right. Ratflix. Yeah.
$8 a month. Let's make it even pretty affordable.
Cool. Yeah.
People jump on that shit, right? Kemosabe jump on it because people love their Disney movies.
Yep.
They might have all the classics from Condor Man up to Avengers.
Oh, dude. Condor Man. Hilarious.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So then you have all these other movie companies that look at that and go, why are we giving our shit to Netflix?
And you've seen that a little bit already with CBS.
We can throw our own dicks in the arena.
Yeah.
And then what? Like you and me, we're like, God, I really want to watch that new DC movie. What streaming service is it on?
Yep. DC streaming service.
I don't have a subscription to that one.
Yep. And I've been saying that for a little while, that I hate how everyone's bitching about cable TV and how you have to get all these channels you don't want, which I get. But at the same time, it's like, so what we're doing now is we're essentially breaking them apart.
Yeah.
And if I want to watch all that same content, at some point between the internet cost and the fee for the services, it's going to be somewhere near what we're paying already for cable, Yes, exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. You still wouldn't be able to get the stuff from DC like Titans and whatever, because that's exclusive to their network. And, the Star Trek one that's on CBS. And I don't know, CBS keeps trying to push people to get theirs, and I don't understand how it gets anybody aside from Star Trek fans. And even then, I'd wait till the season's done, get it, watch all of it, and cancel it.
That's fair.
So what I've done that a few times with HBO, actually. So I watched season 2 and 4 of Game of Thrones that way.
Right.
So they had a free trial weekend, and I was like, well, guess I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know what I can do. Power through this shit.
Yep.
I kind of foresee that happening.
Yeah, and then I figure people are going to gripe because, think about also the part that bugs me the most is that, like, if it's through your phone or whatever, it's like, dude, I got to have 40 apps on my phone for all the stuff I want to watch. It's like, come on. Like, I just want one place where I can get everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, Hulu's the closest to it at the moment because Hulu still has a ton of TV,
Right. Yeah.
That's newer, but that's it. I don't know. Two old guys shaking our fists at the technologies.
Well, I mean, I love it, but I just guarantee it's going to happen where Disney's going to be successful because they have all that good property. Mm-hmm. When then some other company's going to be like, man, like Touchstone Pictures is going to be like, I don't know if they exist anymore.
I don't know, yeah.
Or like, we need the Touchstone streaming service so people can watch such classics as Adventures in Babysitting, whatever movie they put up.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
This is all HBO's fault. So
fair enough.
They kind of started this. People are like, look at all the money they're making. Especially remember when they used to have stuff in like Amazon and I don't know if they ever had anything in Netflix or not. I don't remember.
No, not that I recall. They definitely had some. Might still have stuff at Amazon though.
Yeah, and but then they were basically like and Comedy Central did the same thing with Hulu. Comedy Central had quite a few shows on Hulu, which I loved. Because on demand more than anything.
Right.
And then Comedy Central was like, we're just going to put everything on our app. And it's like, oh. But then I saw the other day my Xbox has the Comedy Central app. So
nice.
Now I can watch it on, well, I could before I could throw it to my Apple TV, blah, blah, but.
Right.
So, But yeah, I hate that I have to open a new app. I hate that I have to sign in. I have to, it's like, this is just a pain in the ass. Like,
Right.
like I just want.
It would be nice just to log into a app.
Yeah.
And boom, have all your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, literally, because that's what TV is. You turn it on, you have access to all these channels, you just pick what you want, and you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be interesting to see if somebody can put together something like that to where, I don't know, somehow you verify your memberships with the other things, and then it allows you access to.
I mean, it would be great if someone could come up with some sort of, all-encompassing platform.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be like, I think I'm going to watch some Game of Thrones. And after episode, like, I need to catch up on, like, Smallville. Like, I never watched the last season of Smallville.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
The technology's there. God damn it.
Well, what's funny to me about this is like I was listening to a podcast about a week or so ago where they were talking. It was a TED Talk one, and the guy was talking about how the way our roads are, they were built for people to have like one car per home, maybe. And now the average house has got, I think, 3 cars per home. So,
right.
And it's just, there's just too many cars on the road, which creates, 3-hour drives for somebody that lives in Atlanta or LA type of thing. And,
right.
He was going through like the, potential fixes for it. And then they were laughing because basically what he was describing is mass transit, which already exists.
Right.
And it's just funny how, it's been there all this time and now somebody's acting like it's some revolutionary idea, essentially.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Just like with this, if somebody did put out that app, we'd be like, finally, and again, it's like all they did was just recreate cable TV.
Pretty accurate. But I mean, if they could do it for a fraction of the price.
Oh yeah, I totally, yeah.
Because I know when I had satellite,
yeah,
them bills, and it's not like we had anything extravagant package wise.
Yeah.
Besides this one, but
yeah,
it's like we didn't have any of the premium channels. We just had like, okay, well, we had to upgrade to the next tier to get like Food Network.
Yeah.
Or something like that, and it's still like Jesus.
Yeah.
My wallet every day would come limping out of my pocket, a little wallet bleeding butt.
Yeah.
It's horrible, dude.
Yep. No, I get you.
Yeah.
And you have the ability to cancel, like if you don't want this one anymore, you can just cancel it right now. You don't have to worry about like a contract or the fact that you're like, well, I'm still paying for it. It's like, oh, I'm not paying for whatever anymore. So, yeah.
Yeah, you just cancel your membership and then like, oh, okay, cool. What do we do wrong?
Yeah.
You go, I'm not commenting because I don't do your work.
You want my info? Pay me.
Yeah, basically. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Well, it's like for a while I canceled my WWE Network subscription because you could get a recap of Raw and SmackDown on Hulu. Then they put NXT on Hulu. And then they had that 205 Live, which is Cruiserweights. That ended up on Hulu too. You just had to wait an extra day. So I was like,
what's a day, right?
Okay. And now they're putting so many other things on the network that now they're finally hitting that part to where it's like every time I want to cancel it, I'm like, but I want to watch this and then, and there's nowhere else to watch a lot of that stuff, Plus, I mean, pay-per-view every month, So, yeah, that's gotten... But I really should probably cancel it. I just need somebody who has a password. Just give me their password so I don't have to pay for it anymore.
Saltylanguage@gmail.com.
Yeah. Oh, man. And that's the other thing that's interesting to me about the streaming stuff, is that how many people already, just share passwords with people because it's, and it makes sense.
Why not?
My sister and I did that for a while. She was paying for Netflix and I was paying for Hulu. So
well, that's convenient.
Yeah, I mean, we lived in the same house too, so if anything was said, be like, she's watching it.
Yeah, it's true, right? Or, hey, it's the same address or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Weird.
I'm trying to think if I watched anything else, though. I don't think so. I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine was what I was really starting to get going on, and then I had to stop for, stupid
Nap time.
data caps. Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking hate that.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Which honestly is one of the things I hate most about doing the streaming stuff. Is
right.
I don't want to pay the unlimited price because it's like $40 more a month.
You know, you'd think that you would. Wow, I just completely lost my train of thought there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, never mind.
Go outside for a brisk jog real quick.
I know, dude. It's hitting me.
I know.
It's like, this is not going to go well.
I just want to know how you're going to stay awake at work.
Well, I think if I'm like working, I'll be fine. But like I'm
just sitting around.
I'm in a fairly comfy chair. The heat just turned on.
Yeah.
And it's like I just feel myself dying slowly right here.
You may have to do something along those lines, which would be like let yourself be cold to stay awake. You know, like uncomfortable, because when you get comfortable, it's sleepy time, you know. So.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have to figure something out because this whole, like, I'm going to adjust this weekend. It's goddamn 10 o'clock. I feel like I'm until like 3.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. I hear you. That's why I said, well, it was like when I switched to mornings. Ugh, what a mess I was for, until I wasn't working mornings anymore.
It's like, I assume I'll get used to it at some point, but man.
Yeah. Is this a permanent move, or is this just every so often?
It's every like month you go, but you switch back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah. There's 4 crews at work: A, B, C, D, and 2 are on days, 2 are on nights, and then you flip.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's a little rough sometimes.
Well, yeah, because I mean, take us for example. You know, if I went to work there and they were like, do you want to work days or nights? Clearly I'd go nights, because I don't want to have to get there at 6 a.m. It's like, that's my bedtime,
Yeah. Well, honestly, everyone I've talked to says they prefer working nights anyway.
Oh, really?
Because it's like in the summer, it's cooler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not a bunch of upper management marching around.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's just a little more chill.
That makes sense.
Like, I can see that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to work out, though. Like I said, I know I'll get used to it eventually, but man.
Yeah. You need something that can somehow sense when you're nodding off. It just zaps you a little bit, to bring you back.
Something. Yeah, like right in the back of the ear or something.
Yeah.
Man.
Drop a big pane of glass.
Yeah.
Like, Tony, that's the 15th piece of glass you've broken.
Stop breaking those. Sorry, man.
So tired.
So tired.
Oh, man. Well, I got, one news story that we need to talk about here.
All right, what you got?
Which, actually, I believe, I think it was Michael Leal brought it up on Facebook. And the headline of it is from Newsweek. The headline is, Hacked Sex Robots Could Murder People, Security Expert Warns.
Murder people of them sweet-ass robot vaginas.
I don't quite think that's what he means, but...
Them Skynet snatches.
Wow. Oh, man. It says, often these robots can be upwards of 200 pounds and very strong. Once a robot is hacked, the hacker has full control and can issue instructions to the robot. The last thing you want is for a hacker to have control over one of these. Once hacked, they could absolutely be used to perform physical actions for an advantageous scenario or to cause damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. Old robo vagina going crazy.
Yeah. That'd be terrifying.
Right?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Researchers have already discovered security flaws with Bluetooth-enabled sex toys, which hackers could control from remote locations. One such example of a vulnerable butt plug was revealed last year.
A vulnerable butt plug.
Oh my God.
The Kevin Meaney story.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
No. You've already been outside.
No, she agrees. She's just agreeing.
She started to, actually.
So, yeah. But, oh man. Can you imagine, like, you know, those ones that they've got, like, for lovers where it's, you know, like the woman has a vibrator and the guy gets to control it, or the other person, I should say, gets to control it.
Yeah, like with a phone app or whatever.
Yeah, you can picture that getting hacked. Oh, that could be bad news, man.
Oh, man.
Yikes. I mean, obviously the scariest ones would be like a full-grown, you know, human-sized, like, robot, you know.
Oh, yeah, it goes on a goddamn rampage, starts ripping off dicks and stuff.
Yeah, especially, you know, like they said, if they're 200 pounds and strong, I mean, it's going to be tough to fight them off.
Yeah, for sure.
We need that guy who killed the mountain lion to help us out.
Exactly.
He just crashes through the window. Never fear, and the thing just kills him. Because it weighs twice what the lion did.
Turns his head around.
Yeah. My next question is, will they have machine gun jubblies?
Ooh, I hope so.
If so, I'm kind of afraid of them being hacked, you know.
Yeah, but machine gun jubblies.
We don't need them titties hacked.
Them titties.
Yep.
On point.
And shoot.
And shoot. Well, I actually have a local news story, kind of.
Does it have to do with a butt plug being controlled by someone else?
It does not. It does not.
Damn.
But it just happened in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no, it didn't happen. Now that I'm reading the Dayline, but it's a Detroit news agency reported on it.
Okay.
It's actually in Kansas City.
That's
Wichita,
close.
Kansas.
That's pretty close to Detroit. Yeah.
It's in the corn country.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there was a bomb threat at Home Depot, right?
Yeah.
People were panicking.
Mm-hmm.
So the quote is, "We just had a customer here made what may have been a bomb threat," said the caller. He told somebody that there's a bomb in here. You need to leave the building. He said it 3 times. Police did some investigating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Learned that the bomb threat came from a man in a bathroom stall.
Yeah.
Warning the others about the severity of the use. And he said, "Y'all need to get out of here because I'm fixing to blow it up."
Which, in fairness, how many times have you heard someone say something similar? You know, like but in today's climate, you can't someone say that anymore.
Exactly. Someone naturally assumes that he's there to, you know, like light the building up, and he's just trying to, you know, get his hot and ready out.
Yeah, he's trying to expunge some demons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unleash Satan on the world.
Right.
Y'all better get out because I'm fixing to blow it up.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, my favorite part is the fact that the guy said fixin', you know?
Yeah.
I love fixin' as a you know, used in that context.
Yeah, I agree. Fixing is a great one.
Mm-hmm. As, you know, used as the word preparing or whatever. That's pretty strong.
But I also kind of like it when you're like, "Oh, you know, do you want a burger with all the fixins?"
Yes.
Like, yeah, well, yes, I do want them. I don't even know what the fixings are, but I want them. Dude,
yeah, think about Eastbound and Down. Remember the potatoes and all the fixins?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Oh, man. Fixins. Oh, man. Oh, well, that was ridiculous. Really quick here. They have announced so many upcoming Funko Pops today. Because today's the first day of the New York Toy Fair.
Oh, okay.
And it's like they're putting out a new set of Kiss ones. They're doing a Johnny Cash one, or 2 Johnny Cash ones, which...
That's cool.
I don't know. It just doesn't scream Johnny Cash to me other than he's in black. You know, well, here.
Does he have a guitar?
Oh, he has a guitar.
Is he on heroin?
Probably not.
It's definitely not the real Johnny Cash.
I can't guarantee anything, but
right.
I mean, maybe he does. There you go. I just hit you.
You should buy a bunch of Sculpey.
Yeah.
And make old man Johnny Cash.
I like it.
That'd be cool.
You know, there's a few that I know you'll be excited about. They're doing NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Oh, finally.
And Post Malone.
Oh, finally.
I will say this, the Post Malone one is really well done, and the Backstreet Boys ones, you know, or the boy band ones look pretty on point.
Right.
But yeah, I just, and the Kiss ones are great. The Johnny Depp, Johnny Cash. They just look like a guy, though. There's nothing. It's like, how do you personify Johnny Cash without actually having details in his face, you know?
Right.
It's one of the hard things about the designs for these things, is sometimes you just can't really nail it, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
They have a Billy Idol one that just came out, and it just isn't quite right. Like, it's not really a sneer on his face. It looks like somebody accidentally put a smiley sticker upside down.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it and I was like,
disappointing.
I was like, the rest of it looks great, but I was like, yeah, nope.
Yeah.
Just kills me. Yeah, they're putting out a Fat Homer. So
in his moo-moo?
Oh, for sure. Yep.
That's awesome.
Can't wait to
Just
get
let
that
you
one.
know.
Yeah, I'll have to get that. They're doing
probably knew.
Garfield ones.
Oh, nice. You're going
Yeah.
to come up with a pan of lasagna.
Did you see the link I sent you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
opened it up. It's just her Instagram, right?
Yeah.
What about, I don't know what I'm looking for here, bro.
Just scroll down.
Oh, man, I'm tired.
That's all right. Dude, there's the Sanford and Sons one. And dude, it's got, oh shit, I can't think of his name. Red Fox. He's like clutching his heart like he did
I
on
see the Post Malone now.
Yeah. But
He's clutching his heart, huh?
Yeah, just like when he's, you know, was it Elizabeth or whatever his wife's name is? I'm coming, you know.
Right. Now we know what her bedroom's life was and stuff.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, Addams Family ones, though, you know, including one of my favorites is they're doing an Uncle Fester with a light bulb in his mouth.
Oh, shit. These are all from, I see the Toy Fair thing. These are all from the Toy Fair.
Yeah, these are coming out like across the, you know, not like right now, but across.
I like looked at the, the Instagram. So I was like, okay. And I looked at the first couple pictures and I was like, I don't see what he's talking about. I didn't realize these were all from there.
Yeah. So
holy hell.
They show Cheers, but there's no Carla, and I don't know how you can make Cheers ones and not make Carla. So I hope maybe it's just not pictured.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit, really.
Yeah, because they have Diane. Nobody fucking wants Diane.
Oh, she's the worst.
She was the worst damn character on that show.
She's always a bummer, man.
Now, what they need to do is make me a Coach figure. So,
that'd be cool.
Because, you know, Coach was cool. I liked him.
Oh, I can't believe how many exist. What are these guys? Oh, Migos.
But they're doing the Office ones and Community. Although on Community, I don't see, what's her face? The blonde. I can't think of her name.
She was the Ice Queen.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either.
Yeah, but she's not on there. So
that's weird.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought too.
Maybe they couldn't figure out how to make a Funko Pop with resting bitch face.
Yeah, probably.
They're just all so adorable looking. We don't know how to do this.
Mm-hmm. And no Chevy Chase one. So.
Yeah, right.
Which I figure there's a chance that the ones that they aren't showing could be that they just don't have licensing on them yet, like approval, you know, for the image or something. I don't know.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah. But Dawson's Creek, more Big Bang Theory for some reason. Dude, one of maybe my favorite is they're doing Alex Trebek ones, and the regular one is like Trebek now. The Chase figure is one where he's got a little darker hair and he's got the mustache. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Me too. Beverly Hills Cop, although it bugs me a little bit because he's not in his Detroit Lions jacket.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of annoying. Is he at least in like something similar?
He's in like a black jacket when he's holding the bananas.
Should at least give him the colors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they could have just put a black and blue jacket on him.
Yeah, and that would have been like, oh, okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't want to license the Lions, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little disappointing only because like they made Cameron from Ferris Bueller and he's in a Red Wings jersey.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Mike just fell out of the stand.
Mic drop.
Holy shit. Wow, that was intense.
Yeah, that was something.
So like an actual Red Wings jersey?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And actually here in a couple weeks they've got Wayne's World ones coming out where they're in hockey gear and they're both wearing Blackhawks jerseys.
That's kind of cool.
So yeah, but they're doing Caddyshack ones.
They better have the groundhog.
Oh, they do.
Okay.
And Jaws. And they have 2 sharks that are big.
I hope so.
Gonna need a bigger box.
Exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, it's amazing how many things they revealed so far. It's like, geez, more Ghostbusters, which makes me happy because I can't get most of the Ghostbusters ones now for an affordable price.
Right.
So
they should make in the Jaws line.
Mm-hmm.
They should make Quinn's shipmates.
Mm-hmm.
Just have like half Funkos bitten in 2.
I'm sure somebody will do a custom of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Then you can put the shark in there,
Yep.
Yeah. Be great.
Yeah. They're doing a Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Nice.
They got a Jim Henson one coming out. The regular version has Kermit. The Target exclusive, he has Ernie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, on his hand. They're doing a 10-inch Stay Puft Marshmallow Man
That's kind of cool.
at GameStop. It's available for pre-order now if anyone listening is interested.
Is he made out of Stay Puft Marshmallow?
Oh, that'd be great. No.
Oh, goddamn.
Doing the Green Giant and Sprout, though. Muhammad Ali, where he's, standing like after he just dropped Frazier or whatever from that iconic pose,
Yeah.
Babe Ruth pointing, which,
At a hot dog vendor.
Yes. You. I need 2 Red Hots.
Give me your satchel of dogs.
Well, there's the name of the show. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm almost done here. They announced NASCAR ones, and I was like, yeah, who cares? And I was like, they're making a Richard Petty one and a Dale Earnhardt one. And no, it's not a Dale Earnhardt crashing into a wall one before you ask. Because I know you're going to ask.
They don't have neck wound Earnhardt?
No.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Not at least will care.
Yeah. But, yeah, they got a bunch more baseball ones, and they're doing a bunch of the baseball mascots.
You know what they need to do? If they want to earn my respect with baseball pops,
Yeah.
they need to do a Wild Thing one.
Oh, man, I would love that. I'm actually a little
With the skull
surprised.
and crossbone glasses.
That would be great.
Fuck, yeah.
I know, like, in the forums and stuff, Major League is one of those that people really want, because they want, obviously, Wild Thing, and, there's so many that'd be good ones in there. Like,
yeah, the voodoo guy.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but yeah, he would be great. And anyway.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
And the GM in a bikini or whatever.
That would be great if they just made the standee as
If like it came with the Tom Berenger one.
Yes, and then it has the peel off stuff.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah, I mean, they might have to, fancy it up a little bit so it's a little more family friendly, but
right,
whatever. So, yeah, that was all the stuff. I mean, there's more that I didn't even say, like a bunch of Pez ones and other things they make that they announced, but it's like, geez. It's just, there's so many. So many.
There's intense, man. So many pops. So I'm always blown away when I go anywhere that has pops. It's just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Look how many there are.
Seriously, it is amazing. I can't get over how many, and that's the part that sucks is like, of those I named, I would like to have probably like 80% of what I named.
Right.
There's some like that I wouldn't like. The Office, there's only a couple. I like the ones that really capture the character, like they just put out Office Space ones, and they put out Lumbergh, and he's holding his cup of coffee and he looks perfect. Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah. He's got his suspenders and whatever. And then they put out a Milton one, and he's like holding his stapler, so it's like those are, I mean, the stuff I'd love to see is I'd love to see them do like, what's his name with the jump to conclusions game.
Oh, right. Yeah, that'd be cool.
But anyway, yeah, that was But that's the kind of ones I like. Like even the Addams Family ones are cool, but it's like, you know, I want a Cousin It one. I imagine they're probably going to do a Flocked one at some point, which would be kind of funny.
Right.
But yeah, I want that Fester with the light bulb. I'm crossing my fingers because Walgreens had an Iron Man that lit up. And I'm really hoping that that light bulb actually lights. If so, that'll be fucking awesome.
Right.
So.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm. Fucking awesome, dude.
Fucking awesome.
Yep. So, all right. I think that's all I got, man.
Oh, man. You know what I got?
2 turntables and a microphone?
Oh, severe sleep problems.
All right, well, I guess let's wrap her up then.
Oh, man, so I had this grand scheme again. I'm trying to stay up late tonight, but...
So you're saying we're not going to be playing Battlefield after this?
Fuck, dude.
All right. Well, head over to saltylanguage.com and
so tired.
Check out all the stuff over there, including the remix of Tony's So Tired song.
Yeah. So tired. Wish I had a pillow and a fucking blanket. So tired.
Now what I want is Mystical to do it.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, get out of jail already.
Yeah, well, there's that. I didn't think about that. All right, we'll find someone else. Busta Rhymes, maybe?
Maybe.
Have fun with it, yeah. Anywho, yeah, head over to saltylanguage.com. You can see get all the past episodes, the enthusiast episodes we recorded. You can see the networks we're part of, like the Tangent Bound Network. And...
Danger! Watch your back! Danger!
Entertainment.
Goddamn right, baby.
Go check those out and, find some new podcasts that you'll enjoy. Or don't, be a jerk. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Be a shitface or be an awesome person. You decide.
Yep. That's the only 2 choices.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep. While you're on our site, all our social media links are there. We'd appreciate it if you would rate, review, and subscribe if you haven't already. Throw some 5-star ball washes at us,
We love getting our balls washed.
Yeah. I guess, I'll say again, if you have an idea for, kind of an end of show segment, we're all ears.
Yeah, even if it's for a week.
Yeah.
Even if it's like, hey guys, you should just get mobile audio equipment and just start punching babies in the face and see the reactions of people around you.
Oh, I already have recordings of us doing that.
Yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I know. I mean, that's why I was like, it's a good lead-in for next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the quality's not good on them, but...
No, it's way too much wham stuff.
We should remaster it.
Why'd you hit that baby? It's like, I'm trying to be funny.
Shouldn't have been sitting there, yeah.
Should have been sitting there, yeah, look at him in his stupid onesie. You should have put up his hands. It's like, I warned him, I'm like, baby, we're going to throw and whatever.
Did you know that there's Vince McMahon gets really pissed at a wrestler if they're in the corner getting hit and they don't put their arms up?
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, what kind of asshole or what kind of idiot wouldn't protect themselves kind of a thing.
Huh.
I've heard it from different wrestlers where they've gotten yelled at for not getting their hands up to look like they're protecting themselves.
Right. What if they're supposed to be getting so beat up that they don't have the right mental mindset?
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know.
You know? I think it's a situational situation.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
All right. You can find, if you want to send anything to us, you can hit us up via email, saltylanguage@gmail.com, on Twitter at salty_language. You can find me at Stunami.
You can find me at Monotony, for those who not in the know.
Monotony if you're nasty, yeah.
Yeah, baby. And, of course, salty_language on Snapchat.
I'm at Ninjutsu.
And, of course, front face page and Instagram and all the medias of socialness that really matter.
Right.
We be there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And, I think that's it. It's close enough to everything. Whatever. Yeah. Check out my other podcast, The Crazy Life, with me and Heno and Jen. Good
Nice.
times. Good times. You can find a link for that on saltylanguage.com too, I believe.
You sure can, Brian.
Underneath
You sure can.
the screaming picture of me.
Yeah.
I really need to
Exactly.
do a new one because I don't have a beard in that one.
Yeah, you need to upgrade your screaming picture.
Or just scribble a beard in like Photoshop.
That would be even the funnier one.
All right. Well, until next week, have a beer. You'll be fine.
Bro.
Stay sleepy.
Yeah, I was like, I'll say, try to stay awake, but good luck to you.
And remember, tuck your chin, hands up, always wear darks.
Yeah, stupid babies.